Well, I just thought I'd show you my solution, which has finally come on. So this is the bracket we've got, which I have managed to fit onto this arm. Still got to do this bit here, which is something I need to sort out. It's gonna have a little bracket on there. I put the wing mirror down, and of course then we have the big bracket here, and the other bracket, which we put the audio recorder on the side, and the wireless. So this is the actual solution to my problem. So the idea is that there is a little connector safety device. You push that down and it slides off. So that is the actual thing, which is attached to the camera. And in the other end, you basically have to put the lever down and then slide it on, and it will not move off, not fall off the arm. What you're going to make sure is that these screws don't come undone. Right, I'm just going to take a little wander down the road, just testing this new part, and hopefully it won't fall off. So, some glasses. And it's a lovely bank holiday day. Right, off we go. And so I just need to finish off that bracket. Go down this way. Yeah, so what I intend to do is put a bracket on the actual arm, and then put those green bands so that they will form a loop, and then hopefully it will be easy when I remove the arm for travelling. I can remove it, and then when I get there I can put it back in and it will just clip on, and hopefully that will stop it from vibrating too much, but also not touch the scooter parts, which obviously are directly connected to the road through the wheels, because the actual suspension is not on the wheels, it's actually on the part that you sit on, so it is quite difficult to stop the vibrations. But I think finally we've got somewhere with this. It looks like it could be a solution to the problem. And you have to go on the pavement, I think. Now I'll stay on the road. Stay on the road. It's a lovely fresh day today. It's sunny. It's not a cloud. Well, oh no, there is a cloud. That's actually probably smoke trails from planes. It looks like it anyway. It's probably not natural. It's vapor trail. So I'm going to go up on the pavement. Yeah, just doing a quick test. Not anything too important or drastic. As you saw, I didn't do a Saturday's stroll yesterday for the very reason that numbers are down on the videos, so not much point. And also it wasn't very nice yesterday. It was a bit cooler. Although still 20 odd degrees, and today it's supposed to be about 22. I am quite impressed with this bracket. Morning. Yeah, that's definitely vapor trails from planes. Although we don't seem to have as many as we did have before. Better go on the road. Just can't get off the pavement over there, so. So just going to do a quick loop around. Pop in to see my dad on the way back up because he lives up there. So just see how he is. Socially distancing, as they say. So the beauty of that bracket is it will allow you to take it off very quickly and obviously put it back on very quickly without any hassle. I have noticed that little switch thing that you have to push down, it has a locking position, so obviously it shouldn't come undone, which is a good thing. I've actually never seen the sky that blue with no clouds and only one vapor trail, and there is actually a plane I can see going, that's heading towards the south. So I know that Bristol is that way somewhere. So we've got Bristol Airport. Yeah, that is really, really blue. It's lovely. Makes a change. But have you noticed that we don't get it? We haven't had this weeks and weeks and weeks of sun for many, many years. Normally, I think at this time of year, we would have rain and cloud and horrible weather. I know we did have a nice May a few years ago, but usually, you know, May, June, it's sort of really, and also bank holiday as well. Bank holiday Monday, you would expect to have rain. Right, so we're here. I'm just gonna pop in. Pop in to see do my duty, as they say, and I'll catch you on the way out. That is, if he's in. He might have gone out for a walk. It is early morning. That's my wing mirror.
Conservative MPs have got in touch with us today, Prime Minister, because they say lots of their constituents are angry. They feel that allowing somebody who was already ill to travel 250 miles across the country breaches at least the spirit of your guidance. Hand on heart, can you really say that this didn't breach the spirit of your guidance? When were you told that Dominic Cummings was making this trip, and did you approve that trip?
Well, Ian, what I can tell you is that I think when you look at the guidance, when you look at the particular childcare needs that Mr. Cummings faced at the time, it was reasonable of him to self-isolate, as he did, for 14 days or more with his family where he did. And I think that was sensible and defensible, and I understand it. And as for all the other allegations, again, I just repeat what I've said earlier on. I've looked at them carefully, and I'm content that at all times throughout his period in isolation, actually on both sides of that period, he behaved responsibly and correctly, and with a view to defeating the virus and stopping the spread.
This morning is Bank Holiday Monday, and yesterday the shit hit the fan with Boris Johnson defending Dominic Cummings, who, as far as I know, is just an employee. He's an advisor. He's paid. He's not even in the government. He's the same as everybody else. He's employed. And in his arrogance, he chose to drive to Durham from London when the lockdown was first started. The whole point was stay at home, save lives, and he totally ignored that. Now it turns out that his excuse is that he was being a good father, and well, Boris should know about that, allegedly. And without being too political, my whole point about this mentioning this morning, because they just do my head in with their lies and constant gaslighting of people. They must think we're stupid, because the way that they behave it's so blatantly obvious. And it's not just recently, this has been going on for quite a long time. Anyway, the thing that came out is that allegedly the reason why he was so concerned is his son is autistic. Now obviously that's a disability, so in my eyes they're playing the disability card. But why now? Only when he's been caught out and he's had this support from Boris saying he won't get sacked, etc. But only now has it come out that, oh, he's got a disabled son. But let's face it, that is just really an excuse, I think. He's playing the disability card. Obviously, in my opinion. Now, we don't know if they stopped on the way, but 264 miles is going to take you 4 or 5 hours. Did they stop anywhere? Because the child apparently is 4 years old and autistic. Now, my knowledge of autistic children is that they can't sit still for any length of time, so probably they would have to make several stops. And also, being 4 years old, how are they going to go to the toilet? Unless they had some sort of bucket, or they stopped at the side of the road, as people do. So it's all very suspicious. And the other thing that came out this morning is, and I hadn't realised because I'm not that way, really that way inclined, but what does Cummings have on Bojo? He must have something, because anybody else would have been sacked, surely. Now, he must have something on him, something worse than the fallout from all of this. Because Cummings is not in the government. He's only an advisor. He's a paid employee. And arrogant with it. Anyway, that's just my thoughts for today, Monday. And I just really had to get it off my chest. That's all I got to say. Right, catch you later. Bye for now.